Yo, what it do, SnkRLOG? It's your boy SneakerBox. Checking back in with another new sneaker video, fam. Hopefully everybody been cool since the last video. So you can see we got the ADIDAS YEEZY 700 Boost version 2 in this dope colorway. This is the GEODE colorway. And yo, let me tell you, man, I'm glad I was able to get my hands on these joints, add them to the collection. I was kind of on the fence about them for a while. You know, pictures, looking at them over time, they grew on me, and I was able to get them. Like, definitely having them in hand, definitely was, you know, the thing that pretty much sold me on them. In person, I feel like the shoe is probably better when you look at it in person. I'm gonna try to give you a good look at them, so you can kind of see some of the details and stuff that I'm seeing when I look at the shoe. Off the rip, like, I like the mesh. It looks like an upgrade of the mesh. That's probably prime knit. I'm not too sure exactly, but I'm guessing it's a different knit than the other joints. And you can see that they added this overlay of three. This is a 3M strip. So that's dope for this shoe in particular, because the 3M will definitely hit on this shoe. Because as you can see, it's pretty much I guess that's what they call these, like, earth tones. So this is pretty much like a bunch of, to some people it'll be like dull colors. So the 3M would definitely hit, but it contrasts well with the shoe in general. So you got different aesthetics on this shoe compared to the last version. Here's the mesh tongue, and you see on the toe cap, got the suede, and you got that 3M strip right there as well. So it's pretty cool, little leather. So, you know, you got, with your suede this time around, it's not, you don't have the, you know, that great grade of suede on this shoe, but you do get leather. It looks like you get more leather on here, and the little suede that you do get, if this is even suede, this seems more like a nubuck to me. Vice the last pair that I had gotten, the inertia. So I see the difference there. Here's the midsole. You can see it is gray. Now, I was looking at somebody else's video, and their video had like way more of a bluish look to it on these pods right here, whatever you want to call these two oval shapes. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I just know my pair definitely is a retail pair, and mine does not look the way that. Now, maybe there is a bluish tint to it, but on the video I saw, it was way more deeper. You know what I mean? Even there was kind of like a bluish tint on the outsole that was just more darker than what I'm seeing here. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe it could have been a camera filter or something had it hit like that. I don't know. Not, you know what I'm saying, making any accusations, but it just looked a little off to me. Because I didn't know what to expect, because I was like, and I think it was like an early release video, and I didn't know what to expect for the retail pair, because I was like, I hadn't really seen any of the pairs really looking like that on, you know, pictures. And I even thought I saw a few early videos myself, and I didn't see them really looking like that. But I don't know. I just know my pair looks like this, and most of the other pairs I've seen too. Now, that could have just been a camera thing, the way it was hitting, because I was expecting the shoe to look maybe different when I got my pair. And I'll talk about when I got my pair later in the video. Here's the bottom of the shoe. This is the only Adidas branding that's pretty well. It's not even really visible if you're gonna be walking on the outsole of the shoe. But the outsole is gum bottom, and that's one of the reasons I like the shoe, is that there's not really a bunch of branding on the shoe. If you dig the shoe, you dig this, you know, the look, the design, the aesthetics of the shoe. That's what you like, because it's not really too much brand. It's not branding really at all on the upper visible. So I dig that. You see the Yeezy Boost coming through. on the bottom right there. So that's pretty cool for the cushioning of the shoe. And on the insole, it says Yeezy Ortholite, and also has that Adidas logo right there. And yeah, man, that's the shoe. I dig it, man. Adidas Yeezy Boost GEODE. Don't really know what that means or anything like that, but that's the name of the shoe. Did I say the gun bottom? Yeah, the gun bottom. I think the gun bottom was a nice little addition to this for this shoe in particular because of the earth tone colors. It's fitting to put a gun bottom out, so that was a good decision by whoever designed these. That was a good move. Here's the box right there. 700 upside down, but you know what it is. It's a pull-out box. And let's take it to the box sticker. Here's the box sticker. Yeezy Boost 700 V2. Geode, Geode, Geode. Like I said, I don't know what that means. Here is the box sticker price. $300. Yep, $300 for these joints. And I like them though. I mean, that's pretty. I'm not gonna sit here and say I agree that I don't think that should really be the retail price for the shoe, but it is a dope shoe. So it is. I guess what what you say in business is the shoe is worth what someone is willing to pay for it. So for retail, I mean, I feel like the shoe probably more than likely is going to go up in value on the other market. I'm not really tripping off of that. These are keepers for me, but it's kind of good to know that the shoe more than likely will go up in value. And I'm predicting that this shoe is going to be a classic, like the Yeezy 700. I'm forecasting that the shoe is gonna in the future is gonna be a shoe that's gonna be sought after by people collecting, the next generation of collectors, and this is gonna be a classic. You know what I'm saying? When you go back, like for me, going back and grabbing like threes and fours and shoes like that, Jordans I'm talking about. That nostalgia. This is gonna be nostalgia for the next generation. And I think it's going to be a sought after shoe, the Yeezy 700. Believe that. A lot of people are going to remember, this shoe. And it's different now. Like, for me, the Jordans, the earlier Jordans have stories behind them. These shoes don't really have stories behind them. So if there are any stories connected to these shoes, they're going to be more personal. And I think some people, that nostalgia is part of collecting. You know what I'm saying? It's capturing nostalgia and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens, man. Me personally, like I said, I'm a fan of the shoe. At the end of the day, and the shoe is dope. I did pull out the inertia for you guys to get another look, just to see. I'm not gonna do any a detailed comparison video in case, unless you want me to. Let me know down in the comment box. But I did pull these out just to get a look, get some comparison to ask you all which one do y'all feel is better. Are y'all digging the Inertia 700, which I believe is a version 1. This was my first pair of Yeezys, as I stated before. So I don't really have too much of knowledge behind the Yeezy 700. But do y'all like the Inertia more, or do you like the GEODE? Now, for me personally, it's kind of hard for me to decide because I like both of them for different reasons. Like this one, I feel has more of a luxury feel, look, design to it. The suede, like I've talked about, it's a better cut of suede, and just for me, it has more of that designer feel, look to it. Now, with the GEODE, this is a version 2, and I feel like aesthetically you get more as far as the design, because they add the 3M on there. Even the shoelaces are 3M. I didn't really talk about that. So that kind of gives it the pop. And this is more so, I like the colors. I like gray. and definitely gun bottom. I think it's cool. It's well put together, and and it's more This is more functional because I feel like since it's a darker shoe, you could probably, you can get it dirty and clean it better than you would with the inertia. Which, I mean, cleanliness shouldn't really be deciding, but it does factor in. So I don't know. Maybe I'd go with the GEODE if I had to pick, but I definitely dig both of them. These are dope. Go check out the video I posted on these in case you missed it. But yeah, these are my first pairs of Yeezys, man. So the hype isn't crazy anymore, which is cool. I'm glad. I'm not one person to be complaining about the hype of shoes. I remember, but like last year or a couple years ago, people were complaining about Jordan's not selling out and stuff like that. But definitely not gonna hear me complaining about it. I'm glad that I'm actually able to grab a pair. I'm not gonna pay resale for no pair, and it's actually a pair that I like. So it's dope. But I did want to show y'all guys where I did get the sneakers from because last time I wasn't able to because I couldn't find the actual card. But here it is. It's this is the store that I grabbed them from. So if you're ever on the West Coast, definitely check them out. They cool people. Southern California. If you there's a few stores just in California alone. Then they got stores in Colorado. I think they got a store in they got a store in Colorado. They got a store in Washington, and also in Oregon. So definitely check them out. They even got a website and all that stuff. They got some cool stuff on there, man. But definitely glad I was able to cop from them. They almost though, buddy. I don't know if he did on purpose, man, but they tried to pull a okie doke on me, kind of like there was the first pair they had pulled out. I checked them, and the toe box right here was cut. You know what I'm saying? The suede or whatever that nubuck was had a cut on it, and I was like, "Nah, man, y'all got another pair?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How many I got?" And he just told me they had one, so I was like, "Well, let me look at that one because this one I'm not getting this one." So he pulled out these right here. I checked them out. They was dope. They was good. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that other pair. That's a cut on the toe box. Like I don't think nobody gonna buy that unless they don't look at the shoe. So, but yeah, that's my little story on these. And that's it. That's all I got, man. Let me know down in the comment box if y'all feeling these. If y'all pick these up, uh, definitely, definitely recommend if you can get them for retail and you like, Adidas, you like the Yeezys or anything like that. I feel like the shoe is dope. No branding on the shoe, visible. So if you digging, if you like the shoe, you picked it up. It's more so because you like the design. I don't even think, as far as resale, I don't think people jumping all over these. So this is not a shoe to go try to grab for resale purposes, especially if you broke. You know what I'm saying? But hey, do what you got to do out here, man. I'm not really knocking you. I just felt like this is not a shoe that people should rush if you're trying to resell them or something like that. Let the folks who just like the shoe go ahead and get these, man. Y'all can go run after them 350s. I saw people lined up for 350s because I got these shoes. The cool thing about it, I got these shoes like a week after the release, which is pretty much unheard of in my area, especially for some Yeezys. So um, I don't know, you know what I mean, but I was able to get them. So that's all that matters to me. And hopefully you were able to if you wanted to get them. Leave me a comment down in the comment box. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy if you like the video. I really appreciate the views. If you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe button. Let's run the likes up, comments, man. Let's interact down in the comment box. Let me know what y'all think about these joints. And which ones y'all rocking with, the GEODEs or the Inertia 700. Leave it down in the comment box. Drop it. And that's it. That's all I got. In the meantime and in between time, y'all stay cool. Look, more videos to come. more videos to come. I just dropped a video, the Air Max Day joints. Go check that out in case you missed that one. And yeah, man, more to come. Y'all stay tuned. In the meantime, in the between time, always remember, copy what you like, not what they hype. Stay up. Peace.